Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome to a very special video. So, Victory at Sea Atlantic. We played Victory at Sea and Victory at Sea Pacific. And now we have Victory at Sea Atlantic. This game was I will say this right off the top, this game was provided to me via Evil Twin Artworks. I'm just going to bring over the Steam page here, so we'll plug. Game's currently on sale for $38.99 Canadian, 25% off at the moment. Just a little heads up there. Once again, Evil Twin Artworks. Provided the game for free. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at a few of the features, things like that. Today we're just going to look at the tutorial videos and take a look. Should they build a farm? Well, that I'm going to have to see in a minute. But let's look at basic combat here.
This is the Start Combat screen. Here you can select ships and fleets and move them around in the deployment zone. Ships in a squadron will move in formation. They are currently in a column formation, so they will move in single file. You can change the formation here. The fleet will then move into the new formation. Squadrons are listed here. This fleet has 2 squadrons. You can move ships between squadrons.
So click and drag.
As well as create new squadrons.
We'll start with Jazz. So just like Victory at Sea Pacific. Okay.
Or combine the 2 squadrons into one.
So this is pretty much just like the original. And then obviously Pacific.
You can click here to change the facing of the ship or formation.
Can you not? Oh, just like the previous game? I don't think you can.
When you are ready, you can click here to start the battle.
Okay.
Let's get acquainted with the basics. While in combat view, you can pan around with your camera.
So middle mouse button.
As well as zoom in and out.
Ooh, that looks nice.
You can also move the camera and refocus on the selected ship. You can give the ship a move order. The ship will move to that point in the sea.
So all the commands look like
the
they're
ship can also turn. It will keep going in that direction until it is otherwise commanded. While the ship is moving, you can also steer the ship.
So just like the previous games.
The mini-map shows the location of your ships and any spotted enemies.
Okay.
Enemies only spotted on radar will appear here, but may not be visible in the main view. You can zoom in and out. And move the camera around on the mini-map too.
Still very similar.
You can
to
also
Pacific.
give orders to ships on the mini-map by using the command wheel. To adjust the ship speed, use the throttle.
Why is there a yellow and a red?
To fire available guns, you can either select them on the card at the bottom, or open the command wheel to select all the gun batteries.
Stats, maybe?
The firing arcs for each gun battery are shown on the minimap. Firing in an arc will see all available selected guns that are in that arc, fire in that direction. You can change the elevation of a gun battery. This can be useful if you wish to target the deck, or aim for less armored parts of the target.
I've seen that. That looks pretty cool. That's not available in the previous games. You can actually see the
You can
line
also
you're getting
change the
lower
ammo
or
type
higher.
for each gun.
Okay, that's good.
If your ship is equipped with torpedoes,
Whoa. What was that?
If your ship is equipped
Oh, anti-aircraft, okay.
If
Armor
your ship
piercing
is
high
equipped
explosive.
with torpedoes, you can select the torpedoes to fire, either on the card at the bottom, or by opening the command wheel and selecting
Okay, this all looks the same. What I want to see is a farm. What is this?
To build a farm, click on the Build button next to the farm.
What?
Select an area to build the farm. Take into account raids by enemy aircraft. It might be advantageous to build some anti-aircraft guns around it.
What?
You can order the construction of multiple buildings in a region. Once one building is finished, construction of the next building will begin. The construction icon will start to rotate once construction has begun. Make sure you have enough power to run all the structures. You can build more power stations or click on the power icon next to a structure to turn its power off. Once more power is available, the structure will turn back on.
I'm assuming construction is...
To recap this video, click on the tutorial icon to see a full list of videos covering topics.
What? Okay,
Under
this is way
Industry, you
different.
can see you can select different cities and view any structures. To build a new structure, click on the Build button next to the structure type.
Is there a limited amount of structures, I'm assuming?
You can order the construction of multiple buildings in a region. Once one building is finished, construction of the next building will begin. The construction icon will start to rotate once construction has begun.
I'm assuming you have a limited number of locations to build
Make
on.
sure you have enough power to run all
is
the
cool.
structures. You can build more power stations or click on the power icon next to a structure to turn its power off. Once more power is available, the structure will turn back on.
Okay. That's already a lot different. So, one of the things this game has as well is a single fleet campaign, a la the original Victory at Sea. You just controlled one fleet in one fleet only. In Pacific, you controlled either the Dutch, I can't remember if the Australians were there, but I know the British were. I can't remember if the Australians were under the British. The Japanese and the Americans. But we're going to do custom battles. We're going to do, is this regular France? Yeah, regular France, okay. We'll do the English versus the Germans. The Germans, we're obviously doing, do we want to do Scharnhorst, or do we want to do, you know what? Go big or go home. Do Bismarck. Because we're only going to be doing some target practice, let's put her up against, obviously we're putting her up against Battleship. Where's Hood? There it is. The Hood versus the Bismarck. Version 2.0. We're going to play as the Germans. We're going to say, hey, everything has been researched. So I'm going to assume it auto-updates. Yep. Maybe. I don't know. Playing as the Germans. Here we go. I'm kind of excited. I think when I go to do the campaign, I'm going to do it as the single fleet only.
Visibility is good.
Oh,
we have
actually,
smooth seas.
let's move this up closer to what I believe. Can I not zoom it? There we go. Hood. Yeah, Hood's probably there. So she could be anywhere over here. The AI, I'll probably put her somewhere. I'm immediately going to put up an Arado. So we're going to start. We're going to immediately start heading west. We're going to put an Arado up. And we're going to tell it to go in that direction as well. So if I said, hey, I like the new UI. It's got a lot of stuff in it, though. I'm assuming this is the damage system. Different weapons. Smoke. Lights. Nope, didn't want to do that. I want you to go to the highest altitude and go as fast as you can. So change your payload. I can steer you with Q and E. And change altitude with F and R. We don't want to do that. Select all guns. So just like the previous version of the game, nice. If I click, yeah, there we go. So in theory, if I use the up or down arrows, look at that. You can do plunging fire. Because, you know, we all know how much the Hood likes that. Let's get you going that way. Let's get back to Bismarck. We're going to put up another aircraft. We're going to tell it to go over here. Select it, do the same thing. Max speed, max altitude, please. Bismarck's still turning. We're going to turn a little bit more. We're at max speed. And the middle mouse button does move that around pretty fast. Zoom in a little bit. So last known position of the hood. I'm going to select the whole guns and just aim them that way. There we go. Get the guns turned at least. Get them ready. Oh, did they not? Oh, they got to click and hold and wait. Yep, they're going to wait. Let's get the guns turned. So that's as far as they're willing to go, so we'll wait. Let's... No, that's a fine turning for now. I want you to go further west. You go further east. Let's get the other one.
Enemy sighted.
There we go. I don't think she's in range. Oh no, she is. Oh, okay. So the question is, where do I want to pop the rounds here? Can I? Yep. Oh. I can see you. You probably can't see me yet. So let's pop around about there. Let's see where they. Let's see where they. Oh, you can see them on the map. Nice. I don't know what kind of rounds we have currently selected. I'm assuming we're gonna have armor piercing in the. So that's the first shot. I want to kind of bring in my ammo, my aim first. So this is where I'll see whether I need to bring the ammo, the aim in closer or further away here. And the rounds are coming in, and too short. So halfway. So let's bring it in about here. And we'll fire one full round. And then we'll fire another one once the next round is ready to go. Actually, you know what? We're going to wait. We're going to hold up. We're going to see this round land, and then we'll see where we're going. I'm pretty sure that Admiral in the bottom left-hand corner, or Captain, is used in the other two games, I think. Okay, our rounds are almost on target. And here they come. And... oh! We got a little bit of a hit. I'm going to bring the rounds in at a higher arc. And I'm going to fire a little closer at 2 full salvos here. Salvo 1. Come on. Bring this one in a little closer. Come on. And salvo 2. We'll take a look and see where these 2 salvos land. Oh, I love these games. I'm hoping that when you do some of these buttons in fleet mode, you get to select all the main guns from your entire game. Ooh! We bracketed the bow. Oh, the second round is going to land midships. No, it's going to land near the back. Ooh, it actually might miss. Ooh! Did we start fires? We started a fire. No, we didn't. Okay, ready? Alright, we're going to fire full salvos here. She's not turning. She's coming straight in at us. I just clicked and held. No. You gotta click. Okay, we're going to fire 3 full salvos. Actually, what? We'll just keep firing. I'm going to adjust the next salvo just to be a little bit closer in case the rounds land. Secondary weapons destroyed. I think we got a fire going. Yep, on the left side there. What does it say? Burning. Oh! Turret destroyed, multiple fires. Yeah, let's start bringing in our rounds here a little closer. We're getting too close to the front. Then again, if I'm hitting the front a lot, they might not be able to use their guns. Turret destroyed. I think I've destroyed a couple secondary turrets. I want to aim for the front of their ship. Oh, that... Wow, crap. I goofed that up. She's burning. Oh, hull breach. Crippled, turret damages, light gun damage, radar damage, explosions. Let's try to up the plunging rate of the rounds again. Fire 2 salvos here. She hasn't returned fire yet. I'm assuming because it's got that orange around our thing, we're firing high explosive. Oh. Let's see where the next salvo lands. I think we're going to... Oh, it's because it said it's crippled. Is she slowing down? I think she slowed down. And the next round, I think it lands short. Yep. I'm going to aim right where those previous rounds landed. She's firing on us. Keep causing our rounds to land. Wait, is she not moving? She's not moving. I don't think it's moving. I'm also going to order Bismarck to turn more. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's aim for the front guns. Make sure that they're crippled a little bit here. Hey, she sunk. Okay. That was kind of anticlimactic. I was expecting more like flames and stuff. Yeah, I was expecting more flames. Explosions, something. I was kind of expecting more. That's kind of anticlimactic. Oh yeah, well there you go. There is Bismarck versus Hood. Just like in history, the Hood. She's at the bottom of the ocean. Alright, so what we're going to do, put a cut in here, and in the next one, I'm going to try playing a sub. I'm going to try to... I want to see if the subs, just like the previous version of the game, are, well, not my favorite. We'll just say that. And if they have the same problems that they have in Pacific. Well, man, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.